So hello everyone. Hello guys. I hope am I audible and visible. Mm, Hello everyone. Yep. So you guys can comment it whether my voice is clear to you. Is it clear, everybody? Can you please comment? Isn't my voice is clear to everybody? Hi Narasimha, how are you? I guess you guys are good. So guys, welcome you all to this class. This is I would say third class on time and work. Yes, this is the third class on time and work. Okay. And yesterday we did the person leaving. So what we did, yes, clear sir. Okay. So what we did for last 2 days is the simple, uh, as all of you know that. First of all, we did the type one. We did the type one, in which I would say there was a formula oriented question, isn't it? Yes, there was formula oriented question. Formula oriented question, correct? It was formula oriented. Type 2, we did, uh, see guys, I don't guide for types, but this is an important thing, so that's why I'm guiding. Type 1 was for formula oriented. Type 2 was nothing but, I would say, uh, type 2 was nothing but a person leaving and joining. A person leaving and joining. Okay. You should note out this point, leaving and joining. And joining. Okay. And then we are having like type 3. And the last, hi Veera, how are you? And type 3 we will do today, which is type 3 we'll do today, which is nothing but, type 3 is basically nothing but alternative days work. This is type 3 is basically alternative days work. Alternative days work. So you can see these all things are working in a queue, in which the way I'm guiding you is a systematic way I'm guiding you. We are doing for the type 1, we done type 2, we have done type 3, and also I've given you one of the homework yesterday, and I thought that you all will give me the answers, right? So let me just show you the homework first, then we'll try solving the question. Okay, and the homework was this was the homework, I guess. This was the homework, I guess. Is it true? Yes or no? This was the homework. Can you and this was like 8 1 by 4. 8 2 by 4. No, it's not 8 2 by 4. Let me. You can solve now. Let me just check out the question is correct or not. Let me just check out one thing. The question is correct or not. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, guys. Please, guys, please solve this. This was not 26 would be how? Uh, 2 by 3, 8 2 by 3. Do it like 8 2 by 3. 8 2 by 3. Now you guys can solve this question, right? Can anyone answer this question? Like, do not be in hurry, guys. Try to learn something out of it. Okay, don't be in hurry that you are solving the question and you're like, solve this question in like in a in an appropriate way. Don't be in hurry. Where's my specs? I haven't got my specs. I need to see my specs. Okay, this is my specs basically. Solving? Hmm. Okay, if you know, let me just try this. I hope you guys have tried. So X can complete one third of the work in 6 days. One third means the total work. See, basically they are saying na, X can complete one third work in 6 days. So basically one work will be completed in how many days? 16, 18 days. Is it true? So can I say now that one work will become like X whole would be like 18. So can I say now everyone please listen. Can I say now that X would complete the work in 18 days? Is it true? Similarly, they are saying Y complete the one third of the work same in 8 days. So Y would be how much? 24. Correct now? Is it clear to everybody? I hope you are trying in a such a way which I am guiding you. And then Z can complete the 3/4. Now Z can complete like 3/4 of the work in 12 days. So 3/4 of Z would be in 12 days. Correct now? So Z would be how much? 12 into 4 by 3, which is 3/4 of 6. So Z will complete the work in 16 days. Is it true, everyone? I think this is clear till now. Till now it is clear, guys. Come on. Now we need to figure it out the LCM. Now we need to figure it out the LCM. Please see this. LCM would be of what? LCM would be of 18, 24 and 16. So the LCM would be of what? I have given you like I have given you many a way of finding out the LCM in such a way. The LCM would be 144. Correct now. 18 multiplied by what give you 144? So 18 8 is 144. 24 multiply what gives me 144? So it would give me like how much? 18 6 will give me 144 and 16 would give me how much time? 9 times. Yep, 9. 9 times will give me 144. Is it right? I hope this much is clear. Now they are saying that all of them work together for n days. So they are working together for n days. Again, I would say many a times they are working for how many days? 10 plus 6 is how much? 14 plus 9 is basically 23. They are making chair in their 1 day chair making is basically 23. 1 day chair making is basically 23. They are working for n days. Okay, fine. So n days I have mentioned there. And X and Z quitted the job. X and Z have quitted the job and Y alone finishes the remaining work. So Y alone, the efficiency of Y is basically 6. So Y is making a whole thing in 1 day work of Y is basically 6 and Y is working for 8 2 by 3 which is 26 by 3. And this while doing such thing they can complete all of the work which is 144, isn't it? While doing this all thing they can complete all of the work. Is it true, everyone? So now you can say that 3 2 times. So basically 23n is equal to is equal to 144 minus 52. Is it true or not? So 23n would be equal to what? From here 23 now from here n would be equal to how much, guys? You can solve it. N would be equal to how much? This would be 2. This would be 14 5 9 and this would be 4. Okay, so the n would be equal to 4. They are asking find the value of n is equal to, so n is equal to 4. Narsima, you got this? Narsima, Veera, Rahul, everyone got this? Please confirm. This was yesterday's homework where I have given you that some of the people are joining and some of the people are leaving. Hi Nitish, how are you? Okay, that's fine. Do like the session, everyone. Why don't you like the session? Please like the session. Now try this. Another question. Okay, I'll explain. First, we can solve this. No worries, no worries, no worries. Come on, solve this first. Another question on time and work with different perspective, with different logic, I would say. This question is again of different logic. Guys, do like the session. Come on, everyone, do like it and share it. You're shouting like once more, once more, once more. Do like it and share it. This is a very good question, by the way. Very good question. Anyone? Anyone? Any logic, guys? Come on, try. Let me just give you the hint. So A, B, and C can do the work in. So basically, you can write A, B, and C are doing a work in 14, are doing a work in 21, and doing a work in 35. Correct, now? So basically, they are doing a work in these respective days. Correct? Is it clear? Now the question comes, what would be the total work? I'm just waiting. I'm trying my own. You should also try your own. The question is, what is the total work? So if you know the total work basically you need to figure it out. Can I say the total work would be 210? Yes, the 210 would be the total work. 210. If 210 is the total work, then what is the respective efficiency? Correct. This is basically 15. Okay, this is basically 10. And this is basically, guys, how much? I would say 6. 6, correct? These are the efficiencies. Just wait. Can I say these are the efficiencies? These are the basically efficiencies. These are the basically efficiencies here. Okay, fine. So you can see, guys, the total work is basically how much? 10, 20, 25, and 6. Total means one day work is basically how much? But they are not saying like that. They are saying C has started the work and A assisted. Now the work is done like C has started the work, A has assisted, right? Then B assisted the C, and that's go on. Now then basically B is assisting the C. Then this is the workflow is going on. Then again you would say C, then A, then again B and C. So this is the workflow going on, isn't it? First is coming CA, then B is assisting C, then again this is the workflow going on, isn't it? This is the workflow going on, everyone. Correct. C and A combined doing the 16. C and A is doing basically 21 efficiency. They are making like one day work of C and A is, you can write down, one day work is of C and A is 21. B and C is basically 16, then 21, then 16. then basically guys, they need to reach out the point where is 210 work is going on, correct? Now you can see that basically if I combine this thing 21 into 21 plus 16, there isn't there's like coming like 37, correct now. So if you multiply 37 by 5, how much you are getting? Imagine how much you are getting. This is a one pair of work, right? 37 into 5 is how much? 185. So you're like nearby to 210 now. You are nearby to 210. So the work is basically here the work became 10 now. Means 10 days work is done now, correct? Is this clear? Come on, say. Till now it is clear, everyone. When you multiply 37 by 5, you are getting 185. And this is basically 2 days work now. So you need to multiply it by 10. Then you will get like 10 days, 185 work is done. How much left? Now 185. Is it true or not? Come on, this much is clear to everyone. This much is clear, everyone. Come on, say. This much is clear to everybody. Then again you will go for 21. You will come to 6, 0 and 2. So again you will take one extra days also. Okay. Then one more work will be done, which is 11 days for this 21 work. See, earlier it was 10 days. Earlier it was 10 days. Everyone please listen, guys. Earlier it was 10 days. Now if you subtract 185 from 210, you are getting 21, and you know C and A will work because this is going in a pair now. CA, BC, CA, BC, then it will come, again the chance will come of the CA, then 21. Then again you are reaching out to the point of 206. Again 4 work is left. Is it right or not? 4 work is left. Isn't right? Come on. So basically earlier it was 11 days. Now you know that now it is a turn of 16 because CA come, now it's 16. So I'll do 1 by 4 of it. Then I need to do 1 by 4 of it, which is again 1 by 4 is giving me 4. So basically earlier it was 11 days. Earlier it was 11 days. Now it will be 11 1 by 4 days. 11 1 by 4 days. Anyone is having doubt, please comment. Anyone is having doubt? Let me explain you this one more time, okay? Let me explain you this one more time, how this question is being done. Guys, see. Basically, if this part is the normal part, which we have done, 14, 21, 35, correct? This part is the normal part. Now, one day work is basically 21 of CA, then BC 16, CA 21 and BC 16, correct? Now 37 into 5 is basically 185. Is it true or not? Is it true or not? 37 into 5 is basically 185. So we have reached. Now the lap is of 5, 5. So multiplied by 10 will this work will be completed in 10 days. Again for the 11 days, 185 minus 210 will give me 21. The chance will be of 21 only. So one more days. Then you need to add like 4 more, and 4 more the working capacity will be of B and C. So that's how the question has been done. Let me go for next question. Solve this, come on. Understood now, everybody? Please comment. Solve, come on everyone, solve. 12, okay. Anybody else? 12, okay. Two people have answered me 12. Ratio of the efficiency of Jojo to Lono is 3:1, okay. So, efficiency is of 3:1. Jojo alone can complete the work in 8 days. Though Jojo alone can complete the work in 8 days, okay. If the Jojo and Lono started the working alternative, okay. So, basically guys, the total work would be 24, na? 8 3s are 24. Correct. Fine, makes sense. I hope this makes sense. So efficiency of Jojo and Lono is given to me. Jojo and Lono, which is 3:1. Correct. Now if Jojo and Lono started working like, they are doing the work like first Jojo, then Lono, then Jojo, then Lono. So basically Jojo and Lono, then Jojo, then Lono, then Jojo, then Lono. So the work will be like this much only, na? So can you see the logical part is that in 2 days you are going to complete. In 2 days basically, what you are doing, in 2 days you are completing, 2 days you are completing 4 unit of work. So if you multiply this by 6, you will get 24. So multiply this by 6 only. So your total work, which is 24, is getting completed in how many days? 12 days. Fine. Clear now? Let's try this. It was, by the way, easy one. You're getting the same answer. Come on, guys. You guys are getting the same answers. P can complete 40% of the work in 4 days. So guys, 40% work in 4 days. So let me write down. 40% work in 4 days. So 100% work in 10 days. So basically P is doing the work for 10 days. Fine. Q can complete to 20% of the work, same work in 3 days. So 20%. So Q would complete the work in 15 days. The total work is how much? Total work from here is basically 30. Efficiency of P is basically P is making a 1 day chair in 3 days. And Q is making it in 2 days. Can I say the total work is basically they are doing 1 day work. They are making, both of them combining, making 5 chairs a day. And if I find it, okay, Q is starting the work. Q is making 2 chair, then P will make 3 chair. Q is will make 2 chair, and then P will make 3 chair. This is the basically portion. In 2 days, they are making how many chairs? So I would say in 2 days, sorry, in 2 days they are making 5 chair. Sorry, 5 chair has been made in 2 days. So 5 chairs in 2 days. I need to reach to the point of 30. So I'll multiply this by 6. And same I multiply this by 6. So again this would be 12 days. 30 chairs. Right? Answer. Okay, fine. Let's do it. That was mistaken. Yeah, that was mistaken. That was basically, Nitish, that was basically 8 2 by 3. That was basically 8 2 by 3. That was mistaken from my point. So, first of all, don't do this question. Do this question. Okay, can you solve this question? And let me give you the options. A 14, B 12, C 10 and D 8. Options. Try to, like, let us try such kind of question. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I've given you options because these questions can be done through the options. Can we try this question while doing it with the options? Okay, let me figure it out. So guys, A can complete the work in X minus 4 days. Okay. So A can complete the work in X minus 4 days. B can complete the work in 20 days. And C can destroy the same work in X plus 1 days. So C is basically destroying, which is X plus 1. Correct? Now, the question here comes, let us suppose if I take a value of 14. Let us I take a value 14. Why I am doing so? Because if you make this equation, it will be becoming like quadratic equation, which I don't want. Correct? I don't want quadratic equation. Again, I am saying. Okay, I want that. Let's solve with the options because this question came out in pre. If I take value of x equals to 14, this will become 10. This is 20, and this will become 11. Correct? then I need to figure it out my total work first of all. Is it true? It will become 15 now. 15. So if I go for 15, the total work would be how much? 60. Can I say my total work is 60? If my total work is 60, now see, efficiencies of A, B and C, we need to figure it out. A is basically 6, B is basically 3, and because he's leaving it, then -4. Impact is how much? Because you're doing 9 work and you are impacting, or basically not destroying -4 work, 1 day work. So the impact is of 5. Correct. Is it fine, everyone? The impact is of 5. Means you are making 5 chairs. But you need to reach out the point of 60 doing work. How will you reach out the point? 5, you will multiply this by 12. Then this satisfy that you can multiply by the 12 and you're getting the exact amount of work. So basically the value of x you have taken is very correct, which is 14 is the answer. Understood? So this is one of the way of solving this question, right? Let me give you one more question based on it, on the remaining work, okay? Suppose if I say that there is a man, Aman, and there's a man called Nitish. They're doing work they're doing work in 18 and 16 days, okay? The remaining work will be completed in how many days? Just I'm asking it. Can you please say? Remaining work, come on guys, the remaining work will be completed in how many days? Remaining work will be completed, will be completed in how many days? In how many days? Come on, let's answer me this question. I hope you understood the question first. For this, the important part is to understand the question. You guys are having idea that how can you solve this? Remaining work. Come on, can you answer me? Anyone? Okay, let me try this. So basically what we do usually, the total work of 18 and 16 would be the LCM of this part. The LCM, can I say, would be 144, okay? And this LCM 144 becomes the total work. As I always guided you, this becomes what? This becomes your total work, isn't it? Yes. Now let us count about the efficiency. Efficiency would be 8 and 9. So basically, they are making 1 day chair. So basically, 1 day biscuits or chair, anything that you call. So in 1 day, they are building or making, can I say 17 chairs? So see the guys, if they are like making 17, and if suppose I put one point here, if they are working for 6 days, let I suppose put one point. If they are working for 6 days, then what happens? 17 into 6 is basically, can I say 17 into 6 is basically what? 17 into 6 is basically how much, guys? 1 not 2, na? Yeah, 1 not 2. Remaining work is how much? Because if you're working for 6 days, you can make a chair for one not 2. Remaining would be 42. And this is the remaining work. No, that's what I'm giving now. This is the remaining work, everyone. Okay. Now suppose I say that this work is done by, let's say I change the question now. Remaining work is what percent of the total work? Can you answer me? The question becomes, let's say the question becomes remaining work. Come on, answer now. Remaining work is what percent of total work? Come on, solve. Anyone can answer me? My question is simple, guys. Remaining work is what percent of the total work? Yeah, that's right. What do you need to do now? Basically, what do you need to do now? 42 divided by 144 multiplied by 100, approximately 30, like 29%. You can write. Approximately, I would say. Okay. Let us solve one more question. Hmm. Can we solve this? No, this is right. Okay. Anybody else trying? Let me try. A and B complete the work in 7 days. A plus B complete the work in 7 days. B and C complete the work in 6 days. Complete the work in 6 days. C and A complete the work in C plus A complete the work in 42 by 5 days. 5 days. Okay. So basically the LCM would be 7, 6 and 42. So you can take any of the I would say LCM over here. So can we go for 42 only? Correct. This is 7 6 7 and 5 right? These are the efficiencies. Till now I don't think anybody is having doubt. So basically 2 times of A plus B plus C is 18. So A plus B plus C would be 9. Combining, this is the efficiencies of all the three. Is it true, everyone getting it? Okay, fine. Combining. So you can figure it out, the individual values, individual frequency also, individual efficiency. The point is, figure that out, individual efficiency. If we'll put the value of B and C, then A would be 2. A and B, C would be 3. And then the value of B would be how much? 4. These are the individual efficiencies, correct? Correct. Now they are saying that they started the work, they did like A and B do the first work. So basically the work is have a pattern. Pattern is that A and B doing the first work, then B and C is doing the work, then C and A is doing the next work. This is the working pattern, correct? Na? This is the working pattern, right? A, B, B, C and C, A. Is this clear? So the here would be 6, A and B, B and C, 7, C and A, 5. So this is the working going on. This is the working conditions going on. So in 3 days they are doing how many works? So guys, see, you can also understand like that. So you can also understand like that. Leave this point. You can understand like that. In 3 days, here also I'll write here. In 3 days, they are doing basically 18 work. Again take 3 days. They'll do how much? 36 work. So basically in 6 days, they are doing 36 work. Correct? But here left is 42. Means 6 more is left. Again A and B will join. So you can write down in 6 days, they are doing 36 work, minus is 6. Again for 1 days, A and B will join. So the total days is 7 days. Understood? The value was an integer value, I would say. Understood? The total will be of 7 days. See, again I am saying these are very like good. Anybody is having doubt? Just 7 days. Yeah, I don't know why, because these things are very, I would say, Nitish, if you're preparing for any, if you're preparing from anything, but the content which we are providing, I am giving you, the method which I am giving you is totally worth it, I would say. But they are not coming to the class, I don't know why. But this is the question, why they are not coming. or I would also say that they are not respecting the content. Again, they will, but it will take time, because all the things I'm doing in a pattern, right? All the things I'm doing basically in a pattern. As I said now, I have also explained in the first class, ki this is the rhythmic, this is the, I would say, the hierarchy of the class which is going on. Type 1 I've explained, type 2 we are doing, type 3 we are doing. So everything we are doing here is like just for the aspirants to get it, that how the different questions comes from this chapter, time and work. They think that this chapter is very easy. No. Sometimes this chapter also contain quadratic equations. Quadratic equations, correct. Sometimes this chapter contains quadratic equations. And mind my word, there's a very shortcut way of not dealing it. Lot of ways are there to not dealing with the quadratic equations. If, again, I said in my every class, I always say there should be like lot of methods of solving the question. Lot of methods are there for solving the question. If you are like supposed to solve the question with quadratic equation, then go for it. If you're not, now apply the mind. Go in such a way that okay, this question can be solved without the help of quadratic equations. Thank you, Nitish. Thanks for being there. I'm not getting my moral down. हम बिहार में कहते हैं हम बहुत ढीठ हैं. हम बिहारी हैं ना, तो हम बहुत ढीठ हैं, तो हमारा मोरल डाउन तो नहीं होता है, ठीक है. बट कंटेंट किसके लिए है? बच्चों के लिए. थोड़ा हिंदी बोल देता हूँ वैसे. कंटेंट किसके लिए? बच्चों के लिए. बच्चे नहीं आते, उनको इस कंटेंट की कदर नहीं है, उनको वे ऑफ सॉल्विंग की कदर नहीं है. हो जाएगी कदर थोड़ा देर में, थोड़े दिन और में, है ना. हम तो वो लोग हैं जो मोरल डाउन कर देते हैं अगले का. हमारा मोरल डाउन कहाँ होता है? Thank you for being my Bihari student. Thank you, Nitish, for being Bihari student. And we should be proud of now that we are like teaching to every aspect. हमें send us to the mass also. We'll also make their, मतलब वहाँ भी हम लोग बच्चों को पढ़ा के बैंकिंग एग्जाम क्वालिफाई करा देंगे यार. इसमें क्या बहुत बड़ी बात है? हमें भेजो तो खाली. ठीक है, तो आई होप आपको मज़ा आया होगा बच्चों. या थैंक यू. I hope you really enjoyed the class. Till then, bye bye everyone. Bye guys. Signing off, Agnimitra. Comment करके जाना कंटेंट कैसा लगा. तब तक के लिए bye bye. Take care. Signing off, Agnimitra. Keep shining and keep learning. मिलते हैं आज 9 बजे वाली क्लास में और 8 बजे वाली भी क्लास में. 8 बजे भी क्लास है मेरा, ठीक है. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.